Hello, true crime friends. Again, I think y'all can tell where I am down here in Fordsville in my daddy's chair. So it's Mother's Day this weekend, and I got a request to cover a missing persons case. And she's a mother, and I thought, what a perfect time to do this. So this come through as a TikTok. I've actually covered this case. It is on our podcast, and it is labeled, I think, the Ohio County Missing Women. So I did two cases on there, but today I'm just going to talk about Megan Bays Howard. Now, her sister reached out to me here on TikTok, and I want to start doing that. So if you have something you want me to cover, send me a message and send it here on TikTok because it's easy for me to locate it on there. That's what I'm doing for Megan's sister today. Now, like I said, I've talked about Megan on my podcast, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk about Megan again. Megan disappeared from Horse Branch, Kentucky on July of 2022 was the last time that Megan Howard had been heard from, that her family had heard from her. She was 36 years old, 5'1", about 170 pounds. A rose tattoo was on her chest, and she was last seen walking on U.S. Highway 62 in Horse Branch. For those of us local people, that would be 62 where Beaver Dam Elementary School is, down there towards Horse Branch. So last known contact with her family was in July of 2022. She was seen in the Old Layton area after an argument with her boyfriend. She was living with her boyfriend at the time. She did have her cell phone on her, and the police did ping her cell phone but did not get it. And I didn't know that. That was actually something her sister had told me. I didn't know that, so that's not, if you listen to the case, I didn't cover that part because I didn't know that. But she did have her phone. They could not find a location. Now, there was a reported sighting of her at Barron County sleeping under a picnic table, and you'll hear me talk about that in the episode. But her sister told me today that that was not true. That wasn't her. So that's something else that I've learned. That's why it's important to keep talking about these kinds of things. Her brother, Jesse, is the one that reported her missing. He just noticed after not hearing from her for a little while that something must be wrong because she would always check in. The Ohio County Sheriff's Office did investigate. No major leads, no major breaks in the case. Her sister reported to me that the police searched a few wells. Those of us from this county know that some people still use wells, but they searched a few wells and took the police dogs down a few roads. But her sister let me know today that they did search some wells at the time, and they did use the police dogs to go down a few country roads, but nothing was found in the wells or with the dogs. Of course, they don't want people to stop searching for her. She has children. Her family misses her. She has been gone now for, 4 years, and her family has no answers. So if you know anything, contact the Ohio County Sheriff's Department. Their number is 270-298-4444. But let's remember Megan Bays Howard. Let's remember her family. Let's remember that she is still missing. If you have any information, share that with the police department, and hug your mother tight on this Mother's Day. I know I'm going to mine. She's sitting over here. She doesn't know why I talk to my phone. It's great. If you have a case, if you have a missing persons case, if you have anything you want me to talk about on our page here, send it to me right here on our TikTok. This is where I'm going to start checking for messages because it's easier for me to find them. But I will do a TikTok. I'll do a case. I'll cover it on the podcast. I'll cover it on YouTube. I'll put it on here. Let me know where you want it. Let me know what you want me to cover, and I will do it. Stay safe out there.